Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Before I begin this reading, I'd like to make a little announcement and let you know that membership is now available on this channel. Some of you have asked recently if it's available, and obviously it hasn't been, so I've now set it up if any of you would like to join this channel. So all you need to do is just look below this video and you'll see the join button. If you click on there, then you'll see two different tiers that are available at the moment. So there's the Beth's Buddies, first of all. And for that one, you'll get custom membership badges, custom emojis. I'll also post updates, photos and posts that you'll see before anyone else. And you'll get priority reply to any comments you make on the channel. As a lot of you know, I do try my best to reply to comments. I do read them all. I'll still continue to do that, but just as a little thank you to those who join, you will then get priority replies from me. Okay, so the other tier is the AB community. So you'll get all the things I just mentioned included, plus member polls, where we'll do polls on like what the next reading will be about, or you get to choose the decks that I use as well. We'll see which ones are your favourites. And there will also be exclusive member-only videos on there as well. I'll also sometimes post discounts for merchandise and readings. So take a look if any of you are interested. I think it's a very nice way to be part of this community, for me to get to know you more, you to get to know me more. It's a bit of a mouthful. Because this isn't just my channel, it's yours as well. You know, and so hopefully I can sort of tailor things a bit more to what you all need. And it also enables me to connect more, even more so, with your energy. I am able to do that as well by, you know, your comments. If you subscribe and like posts as well, I can pick up on your energy. It really does help. I appreciate it. Some of you just want to hang back and just watch. That's fine. But, you know, you get what you put into it, basically. So anyway, just thought I'd announce that first of all. Now, I've been guided to do this reading today, actually. It's a kind of follow-on from the last reading I did on my channel. You may or may not have seen that reading, which was channeled messages from your person. And, you know, I said it could be anyone, it could be a loved one, romantic, love interest you're not in communication with, whoever it is. And it was quite interesting because a few of you mentioned people you've lost in your lives, who you were watching for. Yeah, I'm getting shivers now as I say this. It really touched me, actually. I could feel your emotions for some of you coming through, as I feel some of you really would like some messages from past over loved ones. Maybe you sometimes feel them and receive signs. Now, always trust your intuition, because they will be with you at times and you may pick up on it. Things like smelling their scent is a very common one. If they come into your dreams as well, that can be their way of communicating with you. Or you just feel their energy. Maybe you see lookalikes sometimes, that kind of thing. So all these things are very real. I'll give you a true story from someone else who told me they were in the living room and the patio door, or French doors, whatever you want to call them, was slightly open. And there was like this gust of wind, like sort of gentle breeze rather, that came in. And then suddenly, as the breeze came towards this person sat on their sofa, they could smell the perfume that their grandmother wore. And they felt their presence around them. They were getting shivers when that happened. So you'll feel it, you know, you'll know. I've had experiences like that as well, where I've smelt a scent in particular. Another thing that happened to me was once I saw my grandmother's name on the side of a van. And it drove past me. And it actually gave me a sign in that moment to persevere with what I was doing. I was in a shop waiting for this ring, actually, funnily enough, that I'm wearing. I'd arrived and the shop was closed, but they'd called the owner and they said he'll be on his way in about 10 minutes' time. And then this van went by with her name on it. I thought, wow. And I felt she had guided me to that shop because I'd been looking for a ring with an amethyst. So it's quite interesting how that just randomly came through there. I wasn't planning to share that, but there you go. So based on that, I just thought I really felt compelled to do another reading with some channeled messages from your loved ones who've passed over. And we'll just see if we can get anything else come through. And what I did was a little channeling, actually, because obviously there's so many of you and it takes a while to get messages come through on camera. I just did a little channeling before this reading. As you can see, I've written down loads of notes here. So there may be some messages here for you, potentially. Don't worry if there aren't, but this is just what came through to me in this channeling. Now, I kept getting the initial M. Could be your initial, could be someone's initial, passed over, loved one. And Mimi was the first name that came through. I hope I've spelt that correctly. I was getting a grandmother energy, very sweet, loving, dear old lady. Very lovely smile, warm smile coming through there. So that could be for someone watching this reading. Then David came through and I just kept hearing, I love you so much. Yeah, so I'm getting a lot of emotion here. This person really wants to tell you, whoever this is, they love you. And they're trying to give you signs as well. I'm getting shivers so much from this one. I feel this is a recent passing for some of you, potentially. Then, as I was saying about perfume, can also be flowers. I was smelling lilies, flowers, some sort of reminder could come through for some of you sometimes, even seeing flowers in gardens, roses, lilies, whatever it is. I hope you can see this, by the way, not sure if it's coming out, hopefully. Then bow came through. I'm not sure if I've spelt that correctly, sorry, but that's what I was hearing, bow. And I got Texas ballet. So there could be someone in Texas here who loved ballet. I think they liked watching ballet, actually. Quite a lot of older names came through, so I feel quite a few of these are ancestors, actually, of yours coming through. Now, some of you may have met them, some of you may not have met them, because you may have met them in another realm, another lifetime, but not in this lifetime. So just thought I'd share that as well. So we got Evelyn that came through from the 50s. 50s came through strongly. Smart energy. And this person said they give you downloads. That's what came through from that energy. Now this energy came through really strongly, Marty. As soon as that name came through, I could picture this person. Dark hair with curls, you know those like little, I'm not sure what they're called. Those little curls they have at the side of their face. Like Charleston type era. But this person was wearing a sailor suit. I can picture it. So not a real sailor, you know, it's like dark blue with a white collar and white buttons. Really specific for that one. Okay, so that could be someone's ancestor, I feel. I was getting the surname French, and your ancestors are around you if that's your surname. Okay, then I got Lana. Again, I was picturing this energy, light brown hair, very caring, loving energy. I could feel it, smiling. This person was smiling, and they said they're with you. And then Gladys, another very old name, grandmother energy, wearing glasses. Wales came through, and they said they're by your side. Now then some sort of random things came through here. I didn't really get much on the energies. I kept hearing 52. So I had to write that down. I'm not sure if that resonates for anyone out there. Maybe your age, year of birth, could even be your house number. 31 came through as well. And then I got 102, and I was told specifically that's a house number for someone out there. Then I was hearing mailbox, so I think you might be in the States, whoever this is. Because in the UK we say postbox, more so, or letterbox actually, in our door. I know you have a mailbox often at like the end of your road, end of your drive. Sorry, sorry, I'm getting a bit confused now. Okay, then Atlanta came out. I believe that's in the US. I was hearing Pharaoh, Fantail. Now I really don't know. I think Pharaoh is a surname. Fantail, I really couldn't tell you. That just came through as a random word. Des Moines, now I don't even know if I've spelt that correctly, but I believe that's somewhere in the States. Sorry for my poor geography. I do believe that's somewhere in the States, could be wrong. I got Tanya and Rose, Tina come through. Nana, so some of you used to call your grandma Nana, specifically coming through. I kept hearing lighter, and then I smelt smoke. So it could be your nana who smoked, someone who smoked. Again, that can be another sign if you smell smoke suddenly and no one's smoking around you. This has happened to me before. In my front room, I don't smoke and I suddenly smell smoke. So that was an ancestor around me. Then I was smelling pie. Honestly, I didn't cook a pie today, bake a pie. Cherry pie came through. So again, it could be a memory some of you have, like your nana or someone who baked a pie. You sometimes smell that. Or if you smell a pie, it gives you that, reminder of your loved one. Manna came through, and I kept hearing it. I thought it was manna, like the word M-A-N-N-E-R, but I was getting manna, someone's name potentially, or nickname. Really not sure, but could resonate for someone. And then I got pink bow as well. Now it's really interesting because I saw a big pink bow the other day when I was out walking. I think it was in the park. So I was reminded of that because that could happen to some of you. You might see some of these things when you're out walking and get reminders, and it could be a sign again from your loved one showing you they're with you. So I hope something might have come through there for some of you. Obviously it can't be for all of you. Let us know if you wish. You don't have to, obviously, for this reading, but if you want to let us know in the comments if anything resonated, it'd be great to know. Also, if you like this sort of reading, I've never done it before. I may do more if you like this sort of thing. Okay, so now I'm going to do what I did in the last reading as well, a little pick a heart on camera. I'd like you to sort of close your eyes for a moment. I'm getting shivers now, suddenly, so the same thing may happen to you. Just quiet your mind and think of the person you're thinking of right now. Feeling emotions right now, so I'm sending a hug to all of you, who are thinking of someone, they're not there with you, but remember they are with you in spirit. That's why I don't tend to say I'm sorry for your loss to people, because you haven't lost them. In fact, you gained someone in your life, didn't you? And they're still with you, just in another realm. So anyway, we'll pull 3 cards now on camera, and then I'd like you to just focus on the one that you're drawn to the most, and that could be your message from your loved one. This obviously could be anyone, could be friend, family member, romantic partner, someone you just knew and you think about them from time to time. Okay, we're actually going to yeah, we're going to take 4 for this one. Been guided to do that. Okay, so just get them hopefully so you can see them. I'll just show you. So the first one, we've got this feminine energy with butterflies. Now butterflies can be a sign that your ancestors have come back to visit you. They have quite a short lifespan, so it's quite an honour if that happens. This one's quite interesting. We've got flowers and a heart. Yeah, so maybe something to do with scent for that one. Here we've got a couple, so potentially a love interest. And here we've got a male angel coming through here. So take a moment just to look at the one that you're drawn to the most. And obviously you can look at all of them, but it's a very good test of your intuition, and I would say the one you're drawn to could really be the message meant for you today. Okay, so the first one says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So this could be for someone out there who's thinking a lot at the moment, trying to make a decision, maybe trying to make a change with the butterflies. That's what they can be a symbol of, change. Okay, so that could be guidance coming through. You might even receive signs. Could be a butterfly. You might see a butterfly after this reading. That can be a sign of change to come, or change that's needed. So the second one says, criticising one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So guidance, I feel here again. Maybe some of you have some conflict with someone in your life, could be friend or family. I'm getting family here. I feel this is from your ancestor. Yeah, and they're quite hurt seeing this conflict between you and your person. I'm hearing sibling. This could be you and your sibling. And there's just like criticism happens a lot, and it just makes you both feel very unhappy. It makes your ancestor feel unhappy as well. Okay, so this one says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Okay, so again, I feel some guidance here coming through. So this is maybe someone on your mind, and you're very drawn to this person. It could be a soul connection, or it could be someone you're in a relationship with, and there's a bit of codependency here. So you're being guided to give each other space. Okay, and the last one says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Okay, so yeah, quite a lot of guidance coming out here from your loved ones. So really go within, I feel, if you've got a decision here, and be true to yourself. I am feeling that for some of you, from some of these, like there's a decision, something on your mind, you're not sure what to do. And you've been asking. Now you will receive signs if that's what you desire. You can always ask your ancestors, loved ones. So yeah, be true to yourself in this decision in terms of what you want to do. Could be an angel here guiding you, your guardian angel, potentially there as well, coming through. Okay, so I really hope you've enjoyed that part. Just some extra sort of messages there for some of you. I'm going to pull some letters again, so we might get some extra initials or words potentially come through. So we've got C, A, G, Q, I, A, R, E, H, another C, X, Z, L, W, O, Y, and another O. So obviously there may be some initials there for some of you. I'm seeing Roy come through first of all. Roger. Well, there's only one R, but Roger was coming through there, so we'll take that one. I'm seeing Zoe. And there's also Ray coming through. Kaz, could be someone's nickname. Roz. It's interesting because Rose came out in my channeling, so Roz or Rose. I'm seeing Gary. As well. I'm seeing Hayley. Okay, I'm seeing car, so you might love cars, but again, there could be like a sign sometimes that you see someone's car, and it reminds you of this past over-loved one. Now that's so interesting. We've got La, and I didn't write it down. I should have done. It's always the way. I kept getting La, and I didn't know if it was like La, like singing, la la la, or something else, but that's now coming through. So maybe some of you love singing, or again, then it could be a song that you hear that reminds you of someone. They used to sing it, or they loved that song, for example. Okay, so let us know if you wish, if anything came through for you there, initials, words, whatever it might have been. So we're just going to put those over to one side. And to finish with, I thought it would be quite appropriate to pull some Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards. So any other messages now from your loved ones that want to come through for you today? Okay, all of these are yours. Wow. So the first one was awaken your inner shaman. So you're being guided here to connect with the passion within and feeling your true self, to heal while you do this, connecting with your inner child and getting here, and things you love doing. Potentially with the flame, I'm getting releasing things from your past that hurt you. Forgiving. It's interesting, we had before that message saying about letting go of criticism. So you could try things like writing down these things that have hurt you, and then looking at what you learnt from it, thanking the person for what you learnt, and then burning it. Don't hold on to any sort of past hurts in written form, because then you're holding on to the energy. You're also being guided here to move your body, dance, breathe, flow. It's a good way to sort of shake things off, feel in a better vibration, maybe get out into nature, go to the beach, for example. Now again, this could be maybe a way that you feel you connect with your ancestors, because it's like she's looking out there at the sky, the lights, and really feeling the connection with her ancestors. I'm getting here, who, you know, you might connect with them more in nature. And it's very interesting we've got that here. Notice the signs, wow. Symbols, nature, spirits, yeah. Now, I think I said that before, yeah, that you might see signs when you're out in nature, like the butterflies. I'm getting shivers now, wow, as I say this. The butterflies we had on this card around you, birds. Another one is robins. If you see a robin, it can be a sign of an ancestor coming to visit you. I saw a robin a few weeks back actually. I managed to get a picture of it. It was so wonderful, because they don't often stick around, do they? They fly away. Could even be in the clouds. You see shapes, signs, whatever it might be. You're getting open to love here. Connect with your passion. Yeah, relationships are coming through. That's not a surprise, because some of the messages before were saying about opening your heart to relationships, letting go of resentment and criticism, feeling fulfilled in your relationships. Maybe some of you here are being guided to look at certain relationships in your life. Maybe you want to be single, you want to rid yourself of certain energies that bring you down, or you want to empower yourself potentially. I'm getting the fire there again, you know, the passion within, doing something you're passionate about as well. You might be guided to do this. I feel for some of you it's doing creative things. For some of you it's making, clothing, sewing, doing something on your own even. Could be your mission, your purpose. Now this is amazing to get this card, because here we're seeing a past ancestor there in the sky and the stars, and you're being guided to tune in and connect. You see, so they're always with you. If you ask for a sign, you'll see it, but you might sometimes get a sign out of the blue. Trust your intuition in terms of the messages that come through to you. So non-verbal communication, obviously, could be like a constellation that you see. As I said about the clouds before, things in nature. Could even be like lighting a candle to connect with your loved ones, and something comes through. Could be an idea, potentially here as well. Being guided to take one more. So we've got 6 for love and harmony. And you've got be thankful. Yeah, wow, everyone, I can't believe this. It says harmony. I'm not sure if you can see that, and I just said 6 for balance and harmony. Wow, these things still blow me away. Thank you, Spirit. So here, you know, it's almost like someone honouring their ancestors actually, you know, an altar, praying, being grateful for what you have and what you receive. Just having that attitude of gratitude, and you'll receive signs. So be grateful for the signs you see as well. You know I am, when something happens and I know it was a sign, I sort of have this sigh of relief and I say, oh, thank you. You know, because I know sometimes it was a divine sign. Yeah, so sort of meditate, clear your space, be in a peaceful, harmonious energy as well. And when you're in that energy, you'll find you'll receive more signs come through to you as well. Okay, everyone, I'm going to leave that there. I'm sending you all a big hug right now. If any of you, were triggered or got emotional during this reading, I could feel it. Just know that, as I said, you're always protected, guided. You haven't lost your person, your loved ones, whoever these energies are. They're with you. I'm feeling it right now. I'm getting shivers. Some of you might as well during this reading. So I'm sending you all lots of love, and I'll see you soon.